Hi, my name's Scott Burrow and I'm here today to share with you an experience that I've had recently with my health. On the 30th of August 2018, which tomorrow will be 5 weeks ago, I went into hospital to have a BCC, basal cell carcinoma, removed. It was a little spot on my nose here and I used to stare at it. Okay, so it wasn't so dramatic a spot, but I went to hospital and when I awoke there was really nothing to prepare me for what I woke up with on my face, as you can see in the shot. So I remember being so shocked, I wrote to my wife in a text something along the lines of, "I'll never trust the allopathic medicine system again." Now that's 5 weeks ago. I've since had time to cool down, get rid of the emotions and come to a bit of logic and understanding, and I've completely changed my position on that. I've got to say that I highly praise the work of the surgeons and the nurses. The nurses are like superhuman heroes who just come and look after you in the worst times of your day, worst days of your life, and they're really quite compassionate and caring and good at what they do. And the surgeons are extremely good at what they do. They're within millimetre precision, cutting out cancers, as shown by the biopsies. 0.9 millimetre was the separation between the edge of the cut that they took and the edge of the cancer. So they got it all, as they demonstrated from the frozen biopsies that they took during the operation. And I'm really happy with the work that they did. I just question, is it really the work that needs to be done? And that's the question on my mind. Because leading up to the operation that I had, and you can see now 5 weeks later, they've done an awesome job. It's healing up quite well. This little lump is just fat under the skin, and in about 3 months they'll remove that. So in 6 months you probably won't even notice that I've had an operation, and I should be cancer-free, okay? So before the operation, however, I had so many people approach me and offer me alternate therapies. All right, there's a lot out there. There's vitamin C therapy someone came to me with that looks quite convincing, and the Gerson Clinic in South America uses that. And you can use black salve, cannabis, and various others that people approached me with. Now, they all look quite convincing. And there's this great polarized debate between allopathic and homeopathic or naturopathic medicines, where they both believe that they're 100% right. And I've since spoken to some of the surgeons who did the operation on me and asked them about, some of the techniques, and it's like an allergic reaction with them. They definitely do not support anything that's not surgical. And if you speak to people in the naturopathic side of medicine, they are very against what I now come to term cut and shut jobs on the human body. Now, when I was in hospital speaking to these surgeons, I got a great sense of just earnest caring from them. I got a great sense of calm when I was speaking to the guy after my operation and my face looked the way it did. And it shocked me to learn, he said, "You're very lucky because it's so close to the margin of your eye that you could have, if you'd have left it a little bit longer, lost your eye." He said, I cut out eyes and cut off noses regularly, just on people who've left it a little bit longer than you have. That shocked me, totally shocked me. And the biggest dilemma that I have right now is that I don't know which technique works better. Is it allopathic or naturopathic? So here we have dozens of naturopathic techniques that I could not say work or don't work. Where's the data? I'm aware that there must be thousands, if not tens of thousands of people experimenting on their bodies to try and cure themselves right now around the world. Where is the data that reflects how they go with their treatments? You can jump on the internet and you can get any number of testimonials with people telling you how they cured themselves. Sometimes there's money attached to it, you don't know whether to trust it, but I'll tell you my opinion, you can't trust pharmaceutical companies as far as you can throw them. So here we are, caught in the middle without the proper information. We actually need a database that has all that information on it. We need to know the true efficacy of pharmaceutical drugs. We need to know the true efficacy of naturopathic, homeopathic medicines. We need to know what actually works. We need a database that has the raw data without any manipulation, absolute clean data. So I can guarantee you that those who have a financial interest or a financial stake in the health or sickness industry, as it's been so brutally labelled these days, have no interest in putting together such a database, because anything that's found to be contradictory to their use case will be completely detrimental to their financial survival. If a natural remedy proves to work with greater efficiency than something pharmaceutical, then it'll devastate the pharmaceutical company's hold on that particular strand of drugs and treatment. So the truth is, we've got to do this ourselves. We can't sit back and wait and rely on someone else to do this for us, to get this data together. We've got to do it ourselves. And guess what? You're living in the best time this world has ever seen for people to take power, because we live in the information age. And now there's a platform called dHealth, which I support now more strongly than I ever have before, going through what I've just gone through, because I'm the guy who's always been healthy, never been to hospital. I don't have sicknesses, and all of a sudden I am the guy who's got this happening. And now my support for dHealth is stronger than ever. And if you want to know what dHealth is, then please have a look at what they do. The strongest use case that dHealth presents for you is the fact that you can add your data, and you can have all of your medical data uploaded onto a medical database, so it'll be accessible to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, worldwide, as long as you can access the internet, mobile phone, computer, however. Now, what's that mean? It means A, you take control of all of your health data. You upload everything that you can onto dHealth. It also means that you can anonymously donate your data to the whole, to a mass pool of data. And it's not donating, you're more or less renting or getting paid for people using your data. And that data can be a worldwide database of health outcomes for the entire planet. We can have the real results of what happens when you use this and what happens when you use that. No more what I believe to be lies spread in the interest of making money. My level of trust for what's going on in this world and what we're presented with has gone down dramatically in past years, and the behaviour of governments, etc., has only served to reinforce that. Now, I believe that we have to do this ourselves. So I support dHealth, and I invite you to come and join us. Thank you for listening, and I hope you join us soon.